Thank you for watching Not My Bag.
If you're watching this, make sure to like and subscribe.
If you're listening, give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. George, I'm so glad you showed me Air Up because I haven't put the bottle down all week. Been trying all their new flavours like virgin, mojito and watermelon.
Don't forget strawberry lemongrass as well. This is so good.
Since I started using it, I can really tell that I'm drinking more water and the bottle goes well with the gym fit.
Well, I'm glad you like it because I've actually been using this for ages. I've actually tried 15 out of their 25 flavours.
No way. Which ones would you recommend?
So you know I love my fizzy drinks. I've actually been adding fizzy water to my Air Up.
I didn't know you could do that.
That's cool, isn't it? So now I can enjoy all my fizzy drinks like using the cola pod, but without ingesting the sugars, sweeteners, and additives. So basically, I can taste all of my favourite drinks just without all the bad stuff.
It's so easy. Even I can explain how to use it.
Oh, go on then.
You fill up your bottle with plain water. You add the scented pod on top of the mouthpiece. Activate the pod by gently pulling it up, and that's it. You take a sip and you're drinking plain water, but experiencing flavour through scent.
Do you know what, Joe? It just makes drinking plain water way more fun. I love it.
You can get your Air Up bottle at uk.air-up.com using code NMB10 for 10% off.
That's NMB10 for 10% off site-wide at uk.air-up.com. Yeah.
Thank you, Air Up, for sponsoring another episode of Not My Bag. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Not My Bag. I'm Joe.
And I am George. And today we have got Paige Thorne. Woo!
Thanks, babe.
So no explanation, nothing. The Princess of Love Island.
Oh,
the
sorry,
Golden
Welsh
Wild.
Queen.
Do you know what I mean? There's so many things you could have said.
The lovely, tan, beautiful, tatted
Tatted.
brunette. Sorry, she's got
I'm
two.
tatted. Take me off the roster.
How are we?
I'm good, babes. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
No worries. Thank you for coming on.
This is why he's single.
Why?
This chat's dead.
What?
The chat is
Gee,
dead.
I'm on a podcast.
Gee, romance.
So before this, we were talking about how Zach talks to Love Island, and suddenly George has turned into a road man 2 seconds in.
Okay,
I'm getting you back for
Do you know
how
what?
much you put me on blast last
I'm
week.
not going to speak.
Yeah.
Carry on, Joe. Carry on. Go on.
How was your holiday?
What, Marbs?
Yeah.
I had the best time in Marbs. I was living life in Marbs.
It looked gorgeous. You know, I was looking at your pictures, and then I saw, obviously you booked in, and I was like, is she coming on? Like last night you were like loving life, and I was sat there on my phone like, I don't think she's coming back.
No.
But no, I'm glad you had a good time.
I did. I really had a really good time. And do you know what? I don't drink, do I? I don't drink. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
I did seven months sober. I was like,
way.
done. I was like, I'm going to go to Marbs. Like, how am I going to do Marbs with no drink?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not going to bode well.
No.
But I got through it.
That's so
and I did
good.
it. And I
Joe
actually
calls
still
me
had a
boring
great
for not
time.
wanting to drink.
Joe.
Sorry?
Yeah, you call me boring for not wanting to drink.
I've never said that.
You have.
I've never said that.
He has.
Are you sure?
He's trying to
Are
put
you
me
sure?
on. If you want to do this again this week, George, I will happily go there. But Paige won't enjoy this. No, I never have. He just basically like judges you if you don't drink. But I feel like I've got sober mates that go out and be like, oh, like as long as you're having a good time, I'm
Yeah.
having a good time. Do you know what I mean?
We're going to beef today.
Oh, please don't beef today.
Sorry.
Not today, boys.
Do you know what happens?
anyway,
come on.
We get really caffeinated before the pod,
Yeah,
right?
I'm-
like literally,
I'm
I've
a
had
Red
like
Bull and
2
a half.
coffees today. He's had a Red Bull. Then suddenly we get here, we're like
Bit buzzy. Bit all over
You're
the
ready
shop.
for it.
ready for it.
So
ready
how
for it.
has life been like after Love Island? What's been going on?
It was crazy. I'm just naive, right? I'm probably the most gullible little person you've ever met in your life. I'm going on Love Island. I'm like, I'm going to find a husband. I'm going to show my kids how mummy and daddy met.
Yeah.
Like, fully think I'm going in there for like love and stuff.
Yeah.
Not thinking like afterwards, I thought I'd be in like my little bubble, you know, like hubby. And obviously that's just not how
it
it
didn't happen
went.
like that, yeah.
No, it really didn't. It didn't. So I was like, well, I'll go back to being a paramedic.
Yeah.
And then my job was like, don't really want you to do that because, you know, you post pictures in your bikinis and everything else. And I was just
Really?
like, right, okay, so we can't do that. And then it was just like, right, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Are you like sad about that? Like,
Oh,
do you miss
honestly.
it and stuff?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
upset about it. I worked really hard to become a paramedic.
I was gonna say, yeah, so
Like,
much training's involved and all of
yeah.
that. So
much training. And I worked like 3 years before that, right? COVID, did it all. And then they're just like, actually, thanks, but no thanks.
because you've like posted pics of bikini. I mean,
That's mad.
it's not gonna stop you from giving CPR and that, is it? I'm sure if an old man had passed out and he woke up to you giving him the kiss of life, he'd actually be quite happy. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, NHS. You should rethink that one.
Yeah, rude.
Yeah, no. So that's so, and then you've been doing the kind of influencey stuff, I guess, since that.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I really have. And beforehand, I'll ask me to take a picture and I'm like smiling like, Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, can you get this angle? And I'm really trying. Like, it's a war zone out here.
It is.
It's a war zone.
is.
It's a jungle.
And I think I've spoken to a few people that are all in the same position with Love Island that have done like a regular job, done it, come out, been given this platform, and then you're like, hold on, like this whole social side content creation, like you never did that before. It's not like a natural part of your day-to-day life. Do you know what I mean? So it's so odd. Even when we started to do it, it was a bit like, okay, like how do you navigate this? Do you know what I mean? So
no,
you're doing good.
Obviously, a lot of the time.
I figured if I just do bikini pics, we do all right.
OnlyFans pending.
I mean, we gotta pay the bills. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No, I'm just joking. Just joking.
So why did you apply in the first place for the show?
Right. Really well and truly, it was the pettiest thing I've ever done. My ex that I was with, we were engaged, right? He was living with me. Like, I treated him like a king.
Okay.
Like a king.
Yeah.
And he just texted me. He's like, I'm leaving. And I was like, what?
That is so
I was like, I'm literally in work right now. I was like, are you really going to do that? And like, just out of nowhere, just on Christmas, like just on New Year, like literally, I'm leaving. And I was like,
do you ever find out the real reason why?
No.
Do you think he cheated?
So I think, babe, he was up every single. But if I did a night shift, 6 till 6 at night, he's texting me at 3 a.m. You're not texting me at 3 a.m. for no reason because you want to look after your girl while she's in work. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But no, it's fine because you know what? Thanks, babe. Because if it wasn't for you, leaving me like that, and then so I found out he left me. I was heartbroken.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my life. I was like, what am I gonna do without him? Disgusting.
Ew, feeling.
Ew. You're cancelled. Found out within like 10 days he's on Tinder, right? And I thought, wow.
He's moving quick.
Moving quick. Boy was rapid.
He's flying.
And I thought, right, if he can do Tinder, I'm actually just going to go on Love Island.
Do you know what? Yeah, fair.
So have a bit of that, babe. Give me that engagement ring back as well, because that was mine. You gave that to me. I want it back.
So what do you think of like the breaking up over texting? Because I can't lie, I have done that.
I back it.
Joe's like that. Really? Well, even though it's happened to you, you would do it.
Would you still do it now? Like
I still do it now. Yeah.
I think, I don't know.
Do you know what I think? It's like the awkward, if you were to break up with someone in person, it's like the awkward then have to like get up and walk away. Like, it's everything about it's just awkward.
I think for me personally,
isn't it? It's just a shit situation.
Yeah. I think I see it as I'm not very good at conveying myself in person. So I think it's better for me personally to get it all out beforehand, because then I can say the things that I would not have said in person. That's me.
I'm too much of a people pleaser in person, and I'll crack under pressure.
I'd see them get upset and be like, actually, it's fine.
I'm just joking. April Fools, let's get back together.
I'd do
you
that.
You guys are the worst.
Would you, George? I'm sorry, you don't have a leg to stand on here.
I don't, but I can still give an opinion.
Why doesn't he have a leg to stand on?
Because he's never been in a relationship, and he's never even stuck it in a thing.
But what about, do you text people and then like ghost and then leave?
I can imagine you doing
See, that's the same. That's the same.
That's worse.
It's not fucking worse.
It's great. I love
She was
ghosting.
engaged.
I think
It's worse.
Guys, I've been ghosted, and it's the worst thing because you just sit there and rack your brains constantly of like, what did I do? I'd rather just know.
Yeah,
No,
true.
No, I'm sorry. I don't need a list of why you don't want to talk to me anymore, right? I'm fully aware of my red flags. Just keep it moving. Just keep moving.
Breaking news. Manscaped now has beard products.
Now, once again, revolutionising men's grooming with the Beard Hedger Pro Kit.
The Beard Hedger Pro Kit has it all.
Now you can finally use Manscaped products to get your drapes to match your carpet.
So it all starts off with a beard hedger.
This cordless trimmer gives you 20 haircut lengths with one guard. Plus, it's waterproof, so you can also shave in the shower if you're usually running late like me and Georgia. So the beard oil can relieve dryness on the beard and the skin underneath the beard.
Yeah, that's
so,
what you need
which
to
I
use.
need.
Yeah.
I need that.
Flaky skin.
Then we have the beard conditioner.
Which you also need.
The shampoo and conditioner specially designed to soothe and reduce ingrown hairs.
The kit actually comes with 3 free gifts. A comb, a brush, and some scissors. So guys, you can get 20% off and free shipping with our code NOTMYBAG with 2 G's at manscaped.com. What is it, Joe?
That is code NOTMYBAG for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Manscaped Beard Hedger. 1 stroke, 1 guard, 20 lengths.
So what was like your best like moment in Love Island for you, like, would you say? That's our real core memory.
Leaving.
No, I actually had my best moment. That is a difficult one because like do you know, in there at the time, it was actually when I was like just in a happy relationship with Jax. They were my best times in there when I was with him.
Okay.
And then like doing those bits with the girls, like going out on the girls' days and just making friends.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you still speak to a lot of the Islanders? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're quite close with Danica, aren't you?
Which is mad
Just been
because
away with her.
yeah, just being away with Danica, and it's mad because in there it was like, oh, Paige doesn't really like Danica and all this, and it's like really, well and truly.
You don't know.
Like,
It's just a
don't
narrative
know.
that everyone else like, makes up, isn't it? So you speak to Danica. Who else do you keep in touch with?
And Antigone, let's be good.
Ah,
Antigone, yeah. Ekin Sue, I've been chatting to recently. And then like some of the boys, like Luke, I'll chat with, Dammy. Blah, 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 blah.
Me.
Ah!
There's no beef.
There is no beef. There is no beef.
Why would you pull a face then? Just saying. Do you still live in Wales?
Yeah, I still live
You
in
do?
Swansea, but I've actually given myself a year because I can't live there anymore. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like,
Why?
babe, there's not even like, I want to wake up and do like a reformer Pilates class or something.
Right.
It's not available there.
Oh.
Do
I
you know
thought
what I
Swansea's
mean?
a city though.
Yeah, it is, but it's like, it's this big.
Right.
Like this big.
Why don't you move
too
to
small.
Cardiff? Okay, London.
So would you move
London.
to London?
You move to London.
Do you know what?
You give Manny vibes. Don't know why.
Manny vibes.
Yeah, because Manny's like kind of near Wales, isn't it? Or
Is
that,
it?
Yeah.
No.
Is that right?
It's near Wales, but not Swansea.
Oh.
Swansea's in Wales.
No,
Yeah, but there's different types
but down
of,
south.
There's different types of Wales. There's different bits of Wales.
Wait, let me have a look at this quick.
Real quick.
Right.
I'm closer to London than I am Manchester.
Oh, fine.
Are you?
So
Yeah.
so where's your ideal place to move?
With
No way is Wales
Okay,
there.
Fine. Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Wales is near Cornwall.
I can't be bothered with this.
There is
conversation.
no way.
I
Why
can't
did
be
I think
bothered.
Wales was like near the Lake District?
This man couldn't even
The
pass
Lake
BTEC
District.
PE.
I thought
I don't know why
Wales.
that's
Oh, really?
Oh, that's Ireland. Okay.
Ireland's not even
I
near
can't
Cornwall
tell-
either.
Is he
It's
BC?
Ireland. It's a separate
I-
island.
No, don't worry. Sorry.
Wow.
Right. Anyway, back to Love Island.
Fucking believe that.
What was a low point for you in the series? What was a point when you were there and you were like, this is shit?
So the first couple of days when I wasn't really in a couple with anyone, hated it. I was like, oh my god,
Right.
everyone's fully rejected me. I was like, this is awful. I hate it. And then my other lowest point was actually when Jax left
Right. Okay.
because like I had no control of that situation.
Did you think you were going to leave as well? Did you sit there and be like, right, I'm going to go?
Well, they pull you out and they're like, right, if Jax leaves, are you gonna go?
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I really had to sit there and be like, I had to weigh it up, right? At the end of the day, I was in there, we had something good. In my eyes, he cheated on me in there.
Right.
In my eyes, I was like,
Yeah.
you cheated. So why am I then gonna leave and follow
A once in a lifetime
opportunity
Yeah.
when you've trapped me like that in here? I was like, on the outside, it's only gonna be worse. So I was like,
Yeah.
right, logically, put my head in shape now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So I stayed. And then
You glad you did?
Bittersweet.
it's bittersweet, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what would have happened if I would have left. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then also,
What happened
You just
when
don't know.
you did stay? It was a bit of a sticky one still.
Still.
A bit of a
Yeah.
sticky one still.
it just wasn't a bit.
Do you? Can I just ask a quick question? Every time
Go for
you have a Mackey's now, do you just like not?
We're gonna
enjoy
get on.
it?
to
We're
this.
not getting
We're gonna-
chicken nuggets. I'm telling you that for free. I'm not having chicken nuggets.
So
McDonald's.
I need to know the timeline of stuff because I think everything happened quite quickly. You left. the
Your series
villa.
was mad, wasn't it? Like their series
Oh,
last
yeah,
year
it was my favorite.
was one
It
of
was my
the best
favourite.
ones.
Oh,
Just
you're
saying.
welcome. I went through some heartbreak in there, so I hope it entertained
No, but it
you.
was good TV.
Yeah, no, it did make good TV. So you left the villa and
Yeah.
you were still in a couple with Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And then what was it? How long was it that you was like
2 days.
together?
That's a joke. I don't know. I don't know.
Adam.
Not long, was it?
Wait, do you know for me, right? And I'm going to be totally honest. In there, when he first came in, I wasn't interested. The girls were like, yeah, he's got this rep, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm sticking with Jax. Like, I'm glad he's back. I want to be with this boy.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get to know anyone else, especially with that reputation that the girls are telling me. So the producer like, Paige, you're being silly, give him a chance. I was like, oh. It's like, fine, play the game, whatever. Give him a chance. Jax left, had no choice, had to be with Adam. Come out, and I'm just like, rah, this is a bit wild, isn't it?
Rah.
But also it was new for me. So like the fact that Adam had done it all before and was like accustomed to like, you know.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit like, oh, he's like a bit of a safety buffer for me,
Yeah.
like to help me adjust.
That wasn't the case.
Yeah, it wasn't the case. If anything, it probably just made it worse for me.
Yeah.
But thanks. No, we weren't together very long and we didn't really see each other that much when we came out there. And for me, I don't actually class it as an actual relationship that we
Okay,
had.
yeah.
But
Very
when you left, you thought,
showmance.
could it work? Maybe not.
Yeah, and if anything, I was trying to force it because I wanted it to, because I was
Yeah,
scared
yeah.
to be by myself. And I was like, no, he's being nice and everything else. Like, let's make this work. But that was
Did you
rough.
ever like leave the villa and have anything with anyone else? Like, do you know what I mean? Like either like, I don't know, like Casa people or people that had left before like you'd left, or was it just kind of like you left the villa and that was that?
So me and Jax is a funny one because it's like really well and truly, we're not friends, are we? We're not actually friends because
Yeah.
we liked each other. So, and I just don't think you can be just mates with somebody that you have that
You
for.
can't.
Like you
Yeah.
actually can't. And like with him, it's like, it'll always be that thing of like, what could it have been?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
what could we have potentially been, or
Yeah.
how could it be? But we'll just never know now because we chat. Obviously we chat. We
Yeah.
do chat. Like let's not be dumb.
Has anything
We
like,
talk.
have you been out on like a date or anything or not?
What with Jax?
Yeah.
Not a date as such.
Fine.
I have seen him. I have
Yeah.
seen him. But he, no, it wasn't a date. It wasn't a date. It wasn't a date.
No.
Nah. Cut. I'm joking.
So did you watch your series back?
I didn't watch my series back, but I was tagged in so many clips.
Yeah, yeah.
I
TikToks
feel
were like, oh,
the no,
yeah.
but honestly, when I watch the TikToks and like the edits of like, because they're always of me and Jax, right?
Couple edits, yeah.
I'm falling back in love, and I'm like, oh my god! I was like, he's my
No,
Prince Charming. I'm
the
like,
worst is when people make fan accounts, but of like your names put together and stuff like that. Oh.
oh my god, stop!
Yeah,
Stop
not great,
it.
is it? So what? You've never watched it back?
No,
Do you think one day you'll sit there and just be like, let's binge watch it, or do you not? Really?
no, do you
I don't think
not?
I would want to.
Would you not?
No, it-
I wanted to ask you something, but I know obviously you're close with Ekin, so it's just like a commentary really on the situation. But obviously they've now split up Ekin and
Which is quite
it Davide
recent.
or Davide? I never know.
Davide.
Davide.
Yeah.
So, have you got like an opinion on the situ?
Do you know what? Me and Akin don't speak every day. I literally texted and I was like, hey girl, heard it's going bad.
Sure.
Hope you're okay. So I don't actually know the lowdown.
Yeah.
I actually don't know the
Yeah.
lowdown. But I just know that genuinely, Akin's actually got a really big heart and she's actually really soft once you get past her
Yeah.
exterior. And I just know that she's going to be hurting from this because
It's such a public thing, isn't
It
it? Like,
is.
I wouldn't want to be in that situation, especially being the winning couple as well. Like, it must be
know.
rough.
Have
It must
you
be
found
rough.
that hard though? Like obviously where you've got all these followers and everyone like looks into your life and there's always these news stories and stuff. Moving on and like trying to find a relationship and that. Do you know what I mean? You could walk out of a club with someone around their arm and all of a sudden you've got 10 like articles about you. Have you found that side of it hard? Like, because it's not really private. And me and Jai have learned it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's not
you do
private.
something and you got 20 people messaging you or 100 people messaging you. Do you know what I mean?
All right, flex.
I'm just
Big
saying.
time.
I
Man,
get the odd neighbour being like, your music was too loud when you pulled up to the house yesterday. And I'm like,
But no, have you had any of that? Like,
yeah, I do. But honestly, I couldn't tell you. People would be like, oh, I saw this in the news article the other day. And I'd be like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, because I actually don't read any of that stuff. And I will
Yeah.
not ever search and be like, what's being said? Like, one of the boys at home, Liam Cullen, he's the Swans footballer. We get mentioned together all the time. Because we'll go out and about and we like, do whatever. When I say whatever, I say whatever, right? We just go out with friends.
each to their own.
We're friends. But like the articles love it, and they're like, "Oh my god, Paige and Liam this," and it's just
Yeah.
like everyone makes it out to be
But they just
something
want
they're
a good,
not.
get their story out there. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? They always twist things, don't they?
No, they
Like,
do.
I keep getting asked about Chloe Burrows came on the podcast and I
Yeah.
kissed her and we were steaming.
oh my
as
God,
well,
yeah.
right? And basically we wanted George and Millie to kiss, they wouldn't kiss, so I kissed Chloe.
Okay.
And then,
No, I would have kissed, but she didn't want to kiss.
Yeah.
Did you get pied?
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
it all makes sense now why.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I kissed Chloe and now all the journalists are like, is she a good kisser? What? And I'm like, I'm gay. I even got asked the other day, would you go in Love Island? I'm like, I couldn't be like more gay. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Could be more gay.
I don't know how much more gayness you want right now in this
No.
conversation, but I think I would go into Love Island, you know.
That's so
If
funny.
If there was like a not like a bi one, but like a mixed couple.
Yeah.
There is a gay Love Island that just was released in, but it's called
I didn't know
Kissed a
this.
Boy.
I Kissed
But
a
the
Boy, yeah.
concept kind of creeps me out because you get paired with someone, you have to walk up and you don't talk, you just kiss
Ooh.
straight away.
Ooh.
And then you're in a couple with them straight away. And then you have to like kind of figure out, and then you basically recouple by standing back to back. And then if you turn around to kiss, then you're back as a couple.
No.
If you don't, then you have to like,
No, I'm
That's
sorry.
savage.
I'm not
That's
doing it.
savage.
I'm not
That's
doing it.
and that's stress.
No, that is stress. Like, what if I start smiling when we kiss and then it's teeth and you think I'm a shit kisser?
Do you know what I mean?
Like, no, there's too
Or
much
what
to
if they
play
have
on
a
there.
tongue? Because there's no tonguing straight away. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
But
I
what if
love a
they're like,
tongue.
I love a tongue.
what if they're like,
I love a tongue.
George loves the tongue.
I
That's why
think
you
it's
and Maddie
weird.
Jepson got on so well, wasn't it? You love a tongue.
I love a tongue.
Yeah, I think it's weird if you kiss them without a tongue.
Yeah, because what is it?
I kiss my mum like that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't do the tongue straight away.
Okay, and anywho.
Who have you got with recently that's been like a funny kiss? You haven't really been out much to kiss anyone, have you?
No, I'm clean.
What do you mean clean?
I'm squeaky
You can
clean.
kiss people.
I'm squeaky
This man's like basically Amish now. Like, do you know what I mean? You can kiss people. I'm clean.
I don't know. Who have you been kissing?
Are you watching the new Love Island? Yeah, you watching the new series?
yeah, I have been keeping up with the new series.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a good one. It's a good one. None of them are really giving chemistry. Like,
There's no love.
chemistry.
There's no love.
There's no love.
It's
no.
just chaos. I love it
Yeah.
though.
But it is a good series. If you were in this series, who would you want to couple up with?
Zachary, if you're still single, slide in the DM.
I'm sure he would as well. I'm sure he
No,
would.
he is cute. I like it.
I feel a bit bad for him because
Why?
I feel like now Molly's gone back in. I think he actually wanted to play the field in Casa, and he's just been back. into
Oh,
the
he's
corner
ruined
of
his
the car.
whole Casa.
Yeah,
His whole
face,
thing.
his face was kind
He's
of
like,
like, and then it was like, oh.
Do you think?
I think so. I don't think he likes Molly that much,
I
from
mean,
what I can see.
for my own selfish reasons, I would like him not to, because like I said, I'd slide in my
Yeah.
DMs. But I actually don't think it's the case. I do actually
Yeah.
think he likes her quite a lot.
Who do you think could win? Because at this point,
I can't see
I don't
anyone
know
winning, at the
anyone
minute.
that could win right now.
I think if Alla goes back
Tyreek and
single,
Alla, yeah.
they're
Yes.
gonna be a thing. But I
Yeah.
think Tyreek has got such like he's man them, isn't he? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And if he finds out that she's been chatting and getting to know somebody else,
He's
like,
gonna go to
he's
the
not
street.
having
That
that.
movie night.
He is
the
not having
street.
that.
That movie night,
Nah.
oh my. There was actually a clip
No.
of, is it Scott walking past to go chat to someone, and Tyreek's in bed watching him, and he's like under the covers, and people are like, he's just fuming that everyone else is getting to chat to people, and he's trying to be loyal. He's like under covers, and he's just
Like
like this.
shaking.
He's like, but yeah, no, I
With
feel
Jaws.
like they could make it. I mean, what's the guy that Whitney's speaking to in Casa? I forgot his name.
Lachlan?
Is that him?
I think that's him.
I feel like
Lachlan?
Lachlan.
Lachlan?
Is that right, Rosie? Is it Lachlan? I feel like they have so much chemistry.
I feel like I'd be way
you?
too small to go into Love Island.
Wait, how tall are you?
Don't lie. Don't lie.
How tall do we say I am, Joe?
5'4",
Fuck off! I'm way taller than that.
5'6",
5'7".
5'6".
Is that with shoes on or off?
No.
With Air Max with infills on?
No.
5'6".
No, you'll do all right.
But they're
As long as you
small,
got
though.
chat. But
Danika's small.
yeah, 5'2".
Yeah, but if I stood next to someone like that, Zach, he's like 6'5". He'd be able to like rest his arm on me. Do you know what I mean? It's Pete.
Anyway, he's very
Cody.
young, isn't he?
He is. I don't know how old is he.
He's 20. He's my age.
Oh, is he 20?
And he also said something like, I just feel like it's a bit icky.
No, I'm sorry. He's
know
doing
the
the
one.
most to stay in there. He's going to Jess like, so, do you want to rip my clothes off? And she's
That
like,
is it,
She's
that
like,
is it.
no, not
Not
really. And
really.
he's like trying the most.
Well, I will say one
it.
thing
No
that
offense.
someone said to me yesterday, and it's really stuck in my
he
head.
seems like a nice guy, but I'm just saying. He's
Okay,
trying the most.
wait for this fact.
Oh no.
He was chatting up Katie, wasn't he? Right?
Trying, yeah.
Trying.
Yeah.
Right.
When Katie was first in Love Island, he was 13.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah, but
I'm
why
getting
are
the
they
word.
casting it?
not, I'm not, sorry.
No,
No,
I'm just
that-
saying.
yeah, no,
that
I know, I
he's
know.
that shows how he's very
Yeah,
young.
but so
Yeah.
that other girl, Olivia, who's in Casa, who's in the villa with the boys, she's 19.
Oh, Gabby. Yeah, but Gemma Owen was 19.
Yeah, Gemma's...
That's
Gemma's
nuts.
Isn't Gemma such a mature... She's
Yeah.
20 now, yeah? Is that right?
I think
Oh,
so,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
She's so like mature. Even when I was speaking to her, I was like, you make me feel like 5. I was so energetic around her as well. At one point, it was so funny. I'm 100% sure that she looked at me and thought, this man is on crack. Like, I was so happy. I was at Beyonce, so I was like so happy. I think there's a video of me like slut dropping and falling over, and she's literally like,
What are you doing?
But I rate that. She was very mature, but I think that, they have got a lot of younger people in for Casa, which is
fine, because I feel like, but when you ask girls, usually 9 times out of 10, I feel like the answer is, I want an older guy. So I'm not really understanding why they keep casting young boys to go in when the girls are
a lot of
older.
younger boys like older women.
Yeah, well, it's not about what the boys want, all right?
Yeah, it is.
It's
that's what the girls want, George.
Sorry. Okay.
Exactly.
That's me told.
But I do agree with the Tyreek and Ella narrative that I really hope that they make it.
Apparently they've put in that Uzi guy because they know on the outside that he's been on, like they know each other and they've
cool.
fancied each other.
They wanted to really stir things up.
That's mad.
I think they've done the most this year to make it pop.
Oh my
I think
God.
they have.
There's been some nights that I've never had this before. I've literally like gasped at the TV, just sat there in silence. Like that when Molly got like, what was it?
Chucked out.
Dumped.
There was no music afterwards, was there? Everyone was just
It was
sat
so
at the TV
awkward. I was like,
It was weird, but also because Zach just kind of stood there as well, and she just sat there by herself. I was just like,
I knew Zach weren't going to go though with her.
oh no,
way.
but he shouldn't have either.
No.
Not at that time.
Of course you'd say that.
Oh, I have a question. I've got a question for you.
Yes.
If you were asked to go back in as like one of the bombshells like Adam's done and Katie's done, would you do it?
Do you know what? I'm not actually sure I would go back in as a bombshell, because really well and truly, it's like, I would know, like, they know how to play the game now. Like, they do. Like, Adam had said, he's like, I know what I'm doing in there now. He's like, you just play the game.
Yeah.
And it'd be the same. And I don't
It's
think
not genuine, is it?
It's not genuine. And I wouldn't want to do that. I went in and I actually had fun.
Okay.
So going in there, it would be business. And
I do get that vibe from the ex-Love Islanders that go back in. They kind of give that energy that they're like putting in a shift.
I'm not going to
it's like they're going in and clocking in every day.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, right, time to be a Love Islander. Like, I can tell that they're not really too into it, but
I'm not going to lie, Katie hasn't done a lot at all, I thought. Do you like, because like Adam came in and it was pretty mad and everyone's like, oh shit, like it's Adam Collard, he's back, like whatever. There was a lot about him. Do you know what I mean? With like you getting to know him and then others and this, that. But Katie, I feel like she's gone very under the radar. Do you know what I mean? She had that little bit beef with like, with Whitney and Zach, and then all of a sudden it's Casa and she's not talking to anyone.
Watch that bit and thought, like,
do you know what? It will kick off though when
I think she'll still loyal to Zach.
I don't think.
Because who else is she chatting to in Casa?
True.
Not really
Well,
sure.
we've got all this to come because by the time this episode airs, we will know everything that's going on, which is like, juicy, juicy, juicy. I think we should rate the Casa boys. So I'm going to go through them and then you let me know what you think of each of them. So first up, we've got Cody.
I'm going to go with a solid 4.
4, okay.
Because it's lacking a beard.
It's the lack of beard.
Nice guy, but...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm sorry.
Nice guys always finish last. That's fact. That's fact. Carry on.
He's so hard.
Carry on.
Next.
Me just looking up, ththem beard rollers you can get that open your follicles. Me later.
Next, you've got Uzi.
I'll probably give him an 8.
He's giving drag queen. I'm joking. No offense, Uzi. He's got very piercing eyes, and
He has.
I definitely would.
The old veneers on him, eh?
Zachary.
Do you know what? I can't actually do long hair on a guy.
Okay.
So as lovely as he is, I'd probably give him about 6.
Okay, a 6. Fine.
Yeah.
He seems,
Is that
he
alright?
seems nice, doesn't he? Like, he's got like a
Yeah.
nice heart. You can tell he wouldn't fuck anyone over in there. You got Elon next. Or Elam? Elam or Elon?
Elom.
Elom.
Okay.
I actually saw a really funny meme the other day of who he looks like.
I
Where
saw
is
this
it?
too.
Who was it?
Oh, who was it?
And now I can't unsee it. And now it's given...
Isn't he like a fitness instructor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's massaging and stuff.
Oh. That's why Catherine loves him.
I don't know. Maybe a 4?
Maybe 4. Okay.
Maybe 4.
Oh.
They
He
definitely
is
do.
so fit to me.
Really?
He's so fit.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I found Jay really fit though.
No, Jay is really fit.
Jay made a TikTok. Someone put Jay in a TikTok the other day, and he was like in a gym changing room.
I saw that.
And then
I
his
have
like
seen that.
towel dropped, and then the guy was like that. I literally was watching the TikTok like.
Pause.
Yeah, no, I think Jay's well sexy. But what do you
No,
think?
Jay is well sexy.
Locken.
Locken. Probably. I'm gonna be nice, and I'll probably say about 7.
A 7.
A 7, I think
He
that's
also
fair.
lives near me, so if you ever fancy a bye phase, Locken, get on the Jubilee line. Next, we've got Benjamin.
Bro, look at his nipples. Sorry. Gee, that's...
George, why?
I'm just saying.
Unless you want his nipples, what's the problem?
I'm just saying, bro, they stick out.
Ben. I actually can't because it's just me. Like, he's probably a really lovely guy, but I actually can't. I can't give him a number because I woke up on violence today. I'm sorry.
I think he's just got a very big
No,
smile.
you could give him a 1.
I think that
She
is.
doesn't even want to give him a number.
That is-
She doesn't even want to give him a number. He's not even on the board.
I think he's just a very smiley man.
He's not even on the board right now.
Is that what you think? Yeah.
I think he's a smiley man, and
Where
that
are
is
you,
the
Chris?
that is the Casa Boys. That is the Casa Boys.
So
Love it.
what's going on with this? Is going to sound like Hot Girl Summer. There's only one way to ask it. Do you know what I mean?
Hot girl summer.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it happening?
Listen, my hot girl summer is staying. It's just staying hot girl summer. Come October, we'll get in a relationship.
Yeah.
But I just
I'm with you on that.
That's so funny.
You don't want to
Come
spend
October
the
the
winter months
1st.
alone. No one wants to spend the winter months alone.
no, like I just wanna go on my holidays.
Yeah.
Go out and about, do what I wanna do, and that's it really. But not like crazy hot girl summer. Like not like feral.
Yeah.
Just
I tried Feral Boy Summer, but it's just not sustainable.
is it not?
No, but you did give it a good go.
Don't you fucking start. Don't you start again.
Have you had any like footballers sliding your DMs?
I have.
The guy from Swansea City?
They're friends.
My boy Liam. Yeah, Liam. Stop it. No, he's cute. But I have had like footballers side of my DMs. But I do have a rule, like footballers are no. I'm a rugby girl through and through, well and truly.
Right. I bet
Where were
you're-
they, by the way?
Where are the rugby boys?
I get this one that keeps cropping up, and I'm like, no, I don't want that one.
Yeah.
Give me the other one.
Yeah.
Who's the other one?
Louis Zamet Rees, or is that how I say his name?
I do not watch rugby.
No idea.
He's like a Welsh rugby boy.
Is he sexy?
He is sexy, but
I'm gonna search
he's
him up.
too young.
Who's the craziest
How old is he?
person that's-
I'm pretty sure he's like 20.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Who's the
keep thinking
craziest
about-
person that's jumped into your DMs?
Craziest.
Like, or like, you know, there's someone you're like, oh, who's that?
Who's this Lewis guy?
Louis.
Louis.
Do you know what? Nobody that sparks mine, because I'm pretty sure if there was,
Yeah.
I'd give him a chance.
Yeah.
But
So
there
not
hasn't
Drake or
been.
anything.
Think he sent me a
No.
picture.
No, unfortunately not Drake. I mean, Channing
I'm
Tatum.
sorry.
Like that.
I'm sorry. You definitely have a type.
Why?
Look at this guy. Oh my god.
You do have a type.
You have a type.
I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
but
though.
I'm not in his DM.
I'm not saying you are.
It's not
I'm
my
just
fault.
saying
What
you
I'm-
attract.
Yeah.
You attract this because this
He's
looks.
also crying inside.
No, because this doesn't this look like Scott? Moving on to Scott.
So I want to know what's going on. So
Right.
There's been a lot of rumours.
Yeah, what's
Has
the
there?
situ?
No, Chaz.
Yeah, what is the situ with Scott?
I've seen all over TikTok that everyone was like, number one, you've got a type,
Well,
which is true.
Everyone has a
Obviously.
type.
Everyone's got a type.
But number
Being
two,
Drake.
they said you've got a type because there was a picture of Jax and then there was a picture of Scott. And apparently Scott, who's in this year's Love Island, is your ex.
He's not my ex. No, he's not my ex. All right, that's
Okay.
false narrative.
Fling?
Situationship.
Get it off. No, okay, right, focus now. So what it was quite a while ago, before I was in a serious relationship. Me and Scott were, we were like dating.
How long were you in a relationship for?
I was in 18 months, and like me and Scott knew each other like 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
So
That's nuts, isn't it?
that is a bit crazy.
Someone's done some
Someone's done
digging.
some digging.
That's crazy.
So you were dating.
Yeah, we were.
What, so yeah, okay.
So
fine.
you and Scott were
So
dating.
was it like a talking stage type of thing?
Yeah, but it was like a talking stage for like 3 months.
Right.
And like, you know. And the point was, like, back then, he will literally tell you, we would have been together, but he had to go away for football.
Ah.
I know.
So were you surprised when you saw him go on Love Island?
No.
No. Okay.
Because obviously we chatted before we went in.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
sure. Sure.
Oh.
Okay. Did he ask for any tips? Like,
Yeah.
how do I use the toaster? How long's the kettle take? All that type of stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, literally asking for all the lowdown and the tea in there.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. But
Do you think you'd see him again on the after Love Island, or are you just waiting for Zach?
oh, fuck's sake.
That was a very leading question, wasn't it?
That is a very leading question. I'll give you the lowdown later. I'm just kidding. Okay, so if I had to choose, I would if they're stood in front of me, Zach and Scott, I'll take Zach.
Okay.
I'll take Zach. But my loyalty also does kind of lie a little bit with Scott.
Fine.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
Dunno.
you got history, haven't you?
You just know though, you will be seeing him at events, both of them.
Who's Scott?
Probably
Well,
both
it
of them.
depends because, to be honest, there's not a lot of guys that come out of Love Island and do a lot of that event stuff unless
Yeah.
they're with a girl.
To be fair, I know Scott will go straight back into footy because it seems like he really, really likes it.
Well,
Do you know
he's
what I mean?
actually. Well, he told me that he's planning to move to Swansea after Love Island.
Convenient.
Anyway.
You.
I mean,
That's
I
convenient.
wonder why. No, I'm
I
joking.
knew earlier I want to move.
Yeah, you
Where does
now.
Zach live?
You know. Oh, I've just renewed the lease.
Yeah, where does Zach live? Oh, that's
I'm
funny.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I play too much. That's all.
I think Zach. I don't know where he lives, but I bet he lives in like Cambridge or Oxford, and
Do
then
you
he speaks like all
reckon?
like that, bro. Young man.
Why are you digging out his
Actually,
accent
I
for?
do know someone that is exactly like that.
I don't-
He's from Cambridge, and
I don't get the accent. Where I don't get it.
I think it's maybe
But
basketball.
rule-
one thing I will say is that
rule.
I saw him slip up the other day. He was talking
You
to
said
someone,
this.
and he sounded really mellow and really nice. I was like, oh, and then he just turned around and went, yeah, bro. Yeah, but he seems like a nice boy.
No, he really does.
He seems like a nice boy. George.
He really does.
He really does.
Anyway,
Husband material. Anyway.
next segment, George does a really good Welsh accent, and we both love dad jokes, so we thought we'd have like a dad joke off and read them out in a Welsh accent. So I'm going to get them up now.
Couldn't Paige do the first one?
No, you do the
This is
version.
hard though.
Okay, right, George, kick us off.
You're gonna laugh at me.
No, we're not. That's the whole point. You got to make me laugh.
Dad joke.
Got to make me laugh.
What do you call a masturbating cow? Beef stroganoff. I don't get it.
Beef,
Strog.
like stroke one off, maybe.
Oh God. Oh good lord.
That wasn't great.
That's actually a bit dirty. And your Welsh accent though. Whereabouts in Wales are you trying to be from? Because it was given a bit Irish at one point. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm actually half Irish, half Welsh.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What do you call it when a hotel mattress is ruined from too much vacation sex? Spring break.
I don't.
Because matches have
The
springs.
spring's break.
Oh.
No, I like
It
that
was
one.
alright. It was
I like
okay.
that
I
one.
mean, also, can I give you context? We've heard about 50 million dad jokes because we had to.
Oh,
video
have
for
you?
it. So I'm like, I'm seasoned. That
I
wasn't
won't.
bad.
I won't be able to.
No, it's fine. You'll make me
I'll
laugh.
try.
You make me laugh.
I
You
won't be
make
able to do this one in a Welsh accent because
it.
you won't. No, you won't understand it.
Okay.
How do you tell the difference between a frog and a horny toad?
I don't know.
A frog says ribbit, ribbit, and a horny toad says rubbit, rubbit. That's funny.
That is funny.
That is
You
funny.
could have done that Welsh though, George. Say it. Try it again now in Welsh.
Yeah.
You no.
No, I just
That
want
is- that is
ribbit,
the aim of
ribbit,
the game.
and rub it in Welsh.
Ribbit, ribbit, rabbit, rabbit.
See?
I,
It made me laugh in
but I,
Welsh.
yeah, but I turn into like an old Welsh woman.
But that's funny. That's the point of the game.
All right, me love. That's like an old Welsh
That's
woman.
That's not
Wow.
Welsh.
That's sunset.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, me lover.
All right, me
He's
love.
getting a bit nervous now, I think. I think you put him
Can
on the
you
spot.
try a Welsh one?
I
Yeah.
promise you guys, I could not even try.
Well, this is what I mean.
I didn't even
Fucking, and you're having a go at me for trying.
We had, Yain, Yain.
Yeah,
Kane.
yeah,
We had
yeah.
him on the pod, and I feel like I never know the difference in their accents, but one is Welsh and one's from Bristol, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I never get the difference.
Paige, this next one's jokes.
Is that actually?
This is so
Oh my God.
Joe weird.
What is it?
This is funny. Go on.
Is it me?
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Okay.
This delivery.
I'm
This
number
delivery.
4.
Yeah, this delivery's got to be good though.
Oh, I haven't read
What
it.
the
I haven't read it.
pressure?
No, trust me.
Pressure's on. Okay. My penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records, but the librarian told me to take it.
I love ones like
That
that.
is so funny.
No, that is a good one. I like that one.
That is
I like
so
that.
joke.
We like that.
I love shit like that.
That is funny. Go on, George.
My wife is furious at our next door neighbour who sunbathes
No,
topless in her
excuse
back.
me. It's Welsh.
Wow.
You need to be Welsh.
I can't do it.
You're really good.
I've got someone who's Welsh here telling me
Please.
that I sound like I'm from
Give
Somerset.
it another go. Give it another go. I mean, Welsh will make me laugh more. So,
Yeah, I mean.
But
come on.
my wife is furious at our next door neighbour who sunbathes topless in her backyard. Personally, I'm on the fence. That was better.
That was funny.
That was better,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It was funny. It's not Welsh. You lose it. You start off well, and then you go to like about 10 other different accents throughout it.
Okay.
He does a good South African. Maybe do the next one in
Yeah.
South African.
No!
You
I'll do Australian.
Okay, fine.
Okay. When 2 people have sex, it's a twosome. When 3 people have sex, it's a threesome. Now I know why people call you handsome.
I don't get
I
it.
don't get
Because
it.
you, George Australian, hit us.
A sperm donor, a carpenter, and Julius Caesar walk into a bar. He came, he saw, he conquered. I don't get that. Why don't I get
Julius
that?
Caesar said he came, he saw, he conquered. Is that right, Rosie?
Oh no, the sperm dome. No.
What?
Maybe. A sperm donor, he came.
Came,
A carpenter, he saw.
Oh.
and then Julius Caesar conquered.
I get it. I'm a bit slow today. Sorry, guys.
Is that all of them?
No, there's one more.
Oh.
I've just got one more.
Right. Let me try and finish strong. Okay. We just found out Grandpa is now addicted to Viagra. Novi is taking it harder than Grandpa. No, these are actually good.
That is funny
No, these
as
are
fuck.
good.
That's
These are good.
fucking
That
funny.
was my favourite.
I like that.
We finished strong.
That is
oh,
so
Grandpa. Oh.
Grandpa's got wood. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Anyway.
First thing first, ours is dead.
No, I didn't say ours, did I?
Oh.
I just said the grandpa's got wood.
Oh, no, you're not going to.
Joe's made that bear weird.
No, it was weird. I was in a bar, right? Bare people. I'm sorry. It's just reminded me.
Me.
Anyway, I'm sat there. This guy from nowhere doesn't even say hello. Just goes, who's the weirdest person that's ever DM'd you? And I was
George
like-
Baggs.
Like, what is it? I was like, this guy, who
Yeah.
is he? Doesn't even say hello, nothing. That was just what he came out with. And I just thought it'd be fun. I went, probably your dad sending me a dick pic, right? I just thought banter. He went, my father died 2 years ago. No, stop laughing. Because then I was like, oh my God, ha ha ha, you're so funny. And all of his mates were like, no, he's dead serious. And I was like,
He's dead serious.
I used to work with this guy and he had ABC on his arm. And I, as a joke, like to break the silence once, I was like, in case you forget the alphabet. And he went, no, that's my dead dad's initials.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
And I was like, okay.
What the fuck is wrong with you two? Oh.
Terrible, isn't it?
Terrible.
As if I did that as an icebreaker as well. He was so new to the company.
That is terrible.
No, is it in case you forget your alphabet? My dad's dead.
Jesus Christ.
not funny. We're not laughing at that. It's
not.
just when they say it so
It's
serious.
the uncomfortableness that we're laughing at.
Yeah.
Oh God, wow.
I don't think we can actually air that, can we?
Probably not.
You know, we'll just see. We'll just chat to Rosie after. Anyway, I've lost my water. I need to clear my throat. So, have you got any plans
Yeah.
for the rest of the year? What's guaning in the life of Paige?
Do you know what? I'm really into like traveling and yoga at the minute.
Nice.
Like detox.
Okay, cool.
You know,
Yeah.
zen it out. Because this life is stressful.
Where would you love to travel to?
Well, where do you want to take me?
Should we go Bali?
Yeah, no, I will. Shall we? Can we? Look how easy I am.
Man's got that. I've got that. What is it? Bali Riz.
Barley Riz.
Okay, and this is why I'm single.
Yeah, it worked.
No,
No, it did.
I actually do want to go Bali. You've
Just-
been Bali, didn't you?
Yeah, just don't drink the tap water.
Yeah,
Like-
get Bali
As in,
belly,
like,
didn't you?
Oh.
Yeah,
for
but
us,
you're
no.
like, you know all
Oh.
this stuff. Like, you're paramedic. So if
Yeah.
I had the shits, quick Dorolite. No?
I really hope people aren't calling it
When have
999
you
for
called
the shit.
999 for the shit?
Like, let's not do that.
Tell a lie. There's been a couple times where it almost had to.
Really?
Oh, our stomachs are bad.
So I'm intolerant to eggs, oats, dairy, wheat, and
Near enough
the
everything.
yeast in wine and beer. So pretty much anything will set me off if I have too much.
But with
of it.
me, I will eat a chicken and stuffing sandwich and 10 minutes later.
Paige,
Thank
I've
you.
never seen anyone get hit faster by food. Like yesterday,
Oh my
he had a
gosh.
Monster Energy and a
Chicken and
sandwich, chicken and
stuffing.
stuffing sandwich, and then he's like laying on his bed, like farting so loud, instantly. It's almost instantaneous.
No, but I'm actually jealous because you don't understand. I can't, my bowels don't work. I go for colonic irrigation every 2 weeks and I have to take daily, like 8 Sennas daily to go toilet.
I
So
feel
you've
like
actually got it lucky.
A lot of
You've
girls
got it
do that.
lucky.
What was it like in the Love Island villa? Because I can imagine no one wanted to poo.
Well, obviously I can't poo, can I? And then like I actually couldn't. So for like 2 weeks I hadn't pooed and I thought, right, Casa's coming. I love Jax. I'm going to stay with Jax. So I thought first night of Casa, I said, medic, I said, I'll take all my Sennas, right?
All of them?
Well, obviously you're not meant to take that many. Just don't overdose on Sennas. I'm not being like,
No.
take loads. Just take what's recommended. Anyway, I didn't. Took way too many. The next day when we have to play that challenge thing, right? I'm sat there around this fire pit and I'm thinking, oh my God, hurry up and get this challenge done. And they're all like jumping up every now and then to like celebrate. And I was like, I'm not doing this jumping thing.
You were like ready to shit through the eye of an
Yeah.
eagle, and they're like, yeah.
And it was fine.
Oh my
Toilet
God.
so where are the? Because I went to the villa this year
Oh yeah.
to tour around.
Is
and
it the
see
same
it.
Casa one?
I didn't see the Casa one, just the main one. I think it was the same main one though, because I went to
Oh,
the
okay.
final, last year. But the toilet situation, I was like, so do you have separate toilets, but the shower, that is the only shower? Is that right?
Only shower. We don't have designated separate toilets, but me and the girls made it a rule. Girls' toilets are upstairs, boys are downstairs.
Right.
We're
Right.
not trying to shower with them.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that was fine. You could get away with it in that one. But in Casa, it was one toilet between us all. And I was just like,
between like what,
Between
12,
everyone.
like 12 odd people in
between
it.
all of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty grim.
No, it's,
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah,
It
to
wasn't-
flash
it
yourself
wasn't
out
great.
before Casa. I don't blame you.
at the end of the day, I wasn't trying to impress any of the Casa boys. So I was
Yeah.
like,
You were like, I'm just going to shit if I want to shit.
George, trust me, I could not do that. That toilet situation is what would put me off Love Island, I think.
It's hell in there.
I would be backed up for weeks as well. One time I went 11 days. Was it 11 or 12? Without
She's
pooing
gone-
when I was
Well,
young?
Paige-
that's normal. for
Paige
me.
has gone 2 weeks. That's mad. Do you not get bloated?
Yeah, honestly, I was in Marbella and I have a colon. I'm like, right, who's that? It's my colon irrigation doctor. He's like, Paige, where are you? I've got the coffee enema. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'll have to reschedule.
No.
You're eating a bit of paella lights.
Yeah,
But
where
I
does
can't
all
wait
that-
to see him to de-bloat and lose about 7 pounds of shite. Sorry.
And on that note,
Bombshell.
and on that bombshell,
Literally.
bloody hell. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, no, thanks for
It's so
having
lovely
me.
to see
Thanks
you.
for having
Have a
me.
little catch up.
No, it
And
has.
yeah, hopefully we see you soon.
No, we definitely will.
Have a little party in London and all
Yeah.
that jazz.
If you move to London, because I know might be staying in Swansea.
What, you're asking me to move in now already?
I don't even live in London, but yeah,
Oh.
sweet. Joe can accommodate.
Why would I?
Why don't you want to accommodate me?
Yeah, because he's cheap. Because
No.
he's a cheap date.
Are you?
Oh.
Nothing worse than a cheap date.
I'm not a cheap date.
George, your Riz
Can't stand
your
it.
Riz has gone. Let's
Me-
just wrap up.
Me,
There's no
I'm not a
Riz
cheap.
left.
I say I'm not a cheap date, and I got a gifted meal on a date, but that's another story.
You
He
didn't.
is so cheap. He literally was putting on his story #gifted.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
I didn't.
You did.
I did. Anyway.
And on that note, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. What's the rest? We've done so many of these, and I fuck them up each
If
time.
you are listening on Spotify, please rate us 5 stars. All our links will be down below.
Don't sound too
Obviously,
excited.
follow Paige, follow me, follow Joe, follow Not My Bag, follow everyone, and we will see you next week for another amazing guest.
George.
But yeah, thank you, Paige.
Great.
We love you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.